What happens when power, ambition, and high society collide in 19th century New York? The Gilded Age Season 3 is gearing up to answer that question, and it's going to be messy, dramatic, and absolutely addictive. With secrets, social revolutions, and scandalous marriages on the horizon, HBO's period drama is preparing to turn up the heat like never before. Here's everything you need to know about the upcoming season, and why it might be the most explosive chapter yet. Set to premiere in late 2025, The Gilded Age Season 3 picks up right where Season 2 left off. If you remember, the finale strongly hinted that Bertha Russell practically promised her daughter Gladys to the Duke of Buckingham just to secure his attendance at her big opera event. It was a bold move that sealed Bertha's place at the top of New York's elite, but that victory might come with serious consequences. Now that Bertha has solidified her position among the city's social royalty, the new season will plunge even deeper into the rapidly changing dynamics of the era. According to HBO executive Francesca Orsi, things are about to get a whole lot more complicated. In a recent interview with Deadline, Orsi teased that Season 3 would explore the rise of divorce during this period, and how it connected to arranged marriages. Back then, divorce wasn't just a private matter. It had massive social consequences, particularly for women. If a marriage failed, society often turned its back. Would a woman still be welcomed in high society after a separation? That's the kind of question the new season will tackle. The show has always done an incredible job capturing America's shifting values during the Gilded Age. In Season 3, that tradition continues. As new money rises and old traditions are put to the test, one thing remains taboo: divorce. Orsi didn't mention any specific characters, but all signs seem to point toward Gladys Russell. In Season 2, she showed little interest in the Duke, and forcing her into marriage likely won't change her feelings. If she does end up marrying him, there's a real chance she'll want out, and that could cause chaos. Of course, Gladys might not be the only one caught in a crumbling union. With several new characters entering the story, one of them could easily be at the center of a scandalous divorce that shakes the social order. Season 3 will continue to spotlight the sprawling cast that fans love, including Marion Brooke and the ever-ambitious Russell family. But in true Gilded Age fashion, new blood is coming to stir the pot. Felicia Rashad joins the cast as the wealthy and fiercely protective Elizabeth Kirkland. She'll be accompanied by Brian Stokes Mitchell as her husband Frederick, and Jordan Donica as Dr. William Kirkland, a yet-to-be-defined relative. Also joining the ensemble is Victoria Clark, who will play Joan Carlton, a prominent society woman. Bill Camp steps into the shoes of financial titan J.P. Morgan, while Lisa Gay Hamilton will portray Frances Ellen Watkins Harper, a real-life suffragist bringing a powerful social justice thread to the story. In November 2024, even more names were added to the lineup. Dylan Baker will play Dr. Logan, a physician catering to the city's elite, and Kate Baldwin joins as Nancy Adams Bell, the sister of John Adams Bell. Michael Cerveris appears as the British aristocrat Lord Milburn, and John Ellison Conley takes on the role of the wealthy businessman Weston. Representing the art world, Bobby Steggert will portray the celebrated painter John Singer Sargent. Rounding out the newcomers is Hannah Schrager as Charlotte, the adult daughter of Mrs. Astor, another character who could tangle up the already intricate social web, and it's not hard to imagine that if Gladys does seek a divorce, the social ripple effects could impact her entire family, especially Bertha's standing among New York's elite. And if it's not Gladys, it could very well be one of the newly introduced characters facing a scandalous split, giving viewers a fresh perspective on the rigid expectations of the era. Just like past seasons explored the clash between old money and new, Season 3 will continue to reflect the broader evolution of American society. The late 1800s were a time of rapid change. Women's rights, racial and economic struggles, and new ideas about marriage were beginning to challenge long-held beliefs. With characters like suffragist Frances Ellen Watkins Harper joining the story, it's clear the show is ready to explore these transformative movements even more deeply. So, are you ready for what could be the Gilded Age's most riveting season yet? With betrayal, shifting alliances, and high-stakes social drama around every corner, this next chapter promises to be unforgettable. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.